Say hi.
Hello, hello.
Do you want to learn more about AI?
Yes,
Yay. That's the spirit. I'm a personal tutor. Today you have the opportunity to dive into the fascinating world of artificial intelligence. Let's the learning begin. Artificial intelligence is a field of computer science focused on creating intelligent machines that can simulate human cognitive abilities through various techniques like machine learning, neural networks, and natural language processing to solve complex problems and make decisions across diverse applications. Let's start with some basic questions for artificial intelligence. Alright, ready for some challenging questions? Otherwise, I can repeat the information.
yes.
Let's start. Remember, you can always ask for a hint. What is the main goal of artificial intelligence? To connect devices to the internet, to store large amounts of data, to make computers think, or to make computers run faster.
To make computers think.
You nailed it. That was the right answer. Which of the following is the branch of artificial intelligence? Cyberforensics, full stack development, machine learning, or network design?
Is that machine learning?
Are you an AI expert? That was the right answer. Who is considered the father of artificial intelligence? Geoffrey Hinton, Alan Turing, Andrew Ng, or John McCarthy?
Can you give me a hint?
Okay, let me help you. While Geoffrey Hinton revolutionized deep learning, Andrew Ng pioneered modern machine learning, and Alan Turing conceptualized computing intelligence, only John McCarthy actually established the field and name of artificial intelligence at a historic 1956 conference. Which pioneer took this founding step?
Is it John?
Nice. That was the right answer. Round 1 completed with 3 correct answers. Now, we'll be exploring the basics of supervised and unsupervised learning. In supervised learning, the machine learns like a student with a teacher. It learns with examples that are already marked with labeled data as correct answers. In unsupervised learning, the machine works more like an explorer. It looks at data without any labels and tries to find patterns on its own without being told what groups to make. Let's see how it works as we go through some questions. Remember, you can always ask for a hint to help you. This might be tricky, but I believe you can handle it. Should I start?
Yes.
Which type of machine learning would be most appropriate for automatically identifying dogs and cats in photos? Unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning, supervised learning, or semi-supervised learning?
Supervised learning?
Nice. That was the right answer. Which of these situations involves supervised learning? Allowing a robot to learn the fastest way through a maze by trial and error, clustering data points without providing any labels, training a model to recognize handwritten numbers by providing examples of each number, or grouping customers based on their purchase history without knowing customer types in advance.
Can you give me a hint?
Okay, let me help you. Consider which situation is like having a teacher who can check if answers are right or wrong. Which option mentions having data that's already labeled with correct answers?
Is that training a model to recognize handwritten?
Nice. That was the right answer. Which of these situations uses unsupervised learning? Training an AI to classify medical images using a database of diagnosed patient scans, grouping online shoppers into different customer types based on their browsing history without predefined categories, predicting house prices using data from past sales with known prices, or teaching a computer to detect spam emails using examples of spam and non-spam messages.
Is that predicting house prices?
Sorry, that was not correct. Round 2 completed with 2 correct answers. Let's move on. Now, we're learning about reinforcement learning. Imagine teaching a dog new tricks. When the dog does something right, you give it a reward. When it makes a mistake, you don't reward it. Over time, the dog learns which actions lead to treats and repeats those behaviors. This is exactly how reinforcement learning works. In reinforcement learning, an AI agent learns by interacting with an environment, just like the dog. When it takes an action, it gets feedback in the form of rewards or penalties. Let's see how it works as we go through some questions. Remember, you can always ask for a hint to help you. This part is hard, but let's push through. Ready?
Yes.
Which scenario best represents the reward mechanism in a reinforcement learning system? A drone learning to maintain stability in varying wind conditions by receiving altitude and orientation feedback signals, a quality control system detecting defects based on images of good and bad products, a factory robot learning assembly patterns from a database of correct assemblies, or a trading algorithm using historical price patterns to identify market trends.
Is that a drone learning to maintain stability?
Nice. That was the right answer. What is the difference between an agent and its environment in reinforcement learning? The agent collects labeled data while the environment provides unlabeled data. The environment learns from the agent's actions, not the other way around. The agent takes actions, and the environment provides feedback based on these actions. Or the agent stores data while the environment processes it.
I don't know the answers.
Okay, let me help you. The agent makes moves and the environment responds to moves.
Is the agent takes actions and the environment provide feedback?
Nice. That was the right answer. A smart traffic system uses reinforcement learning to control traffic lights in a city. Which description best matches how it actually works? The traffic light controller looks at how many cars are waiting and how long they've been waiting. It tries different signal timing patterns and learns from seeing how these changes affect the average waiting time. The cameras watch traffic and predict busy periods based on past data. They get rewarded for guessing rush hours correctly. The analyzer looks at different types of vehicles and groups similar traffic patterns together. Or the system records how long lights stay green and stores traffic data. It aims to save storage space efficiently.
Is that the cameras watch traffic and predict busy periods?
Sorry. That was not correct. Round 3 completed with 2 correct answers.